All talk and your team bluff it. My squad, we all dream crushing. We ain't rushing, no discussion. All I know is I was made for this. Paid for this, yeah, slave for this. Been down and I'ma get it right. Get on sight like
Good morning. Happy day 7, phase 1, 75 hard, and welcome to another Cyclical Keto Carb Up Day video. We ran our 10K this morning, so I just want to thank everybody that participated in the Avocardio virtual run that we did. You could have done a 5K or a 10K, walked it, ran it, whatever the case may be, took all day to do it. It doesn't matter with the time. That is always my goal, guys, is just to accomplish the steps. It's never the time. I know a lot of people get wrapped up in like they finish their 5K and their 10K and their half marathon in this amount of time, and those are goals to accomplish, right? But everybody's still doing the same steps, no matter how much time you did them in. You get what I'm saying? As long as you get those steps in, that's all that matters to me, because you still finished a 5K or a 10K. Just as the person that did it 30 minutes faster than you still did the same steps. So we did our 10K today. We crushed it without stopping. Bev was in my head the entire time. I ran for you guys today. This run was dedicated to y'all. Y'all pushed me through. I kept thinking about each and every one of you that was participating today, and I was like, you know what? You cannot give up. You're doing this for everybody out there. Everybody's doing this today with you. Let's do it. And we did. But I want to mention something that was like totally crazy. It was exactly at mile 5, because my watch dings every time I hit a particular mile. And at mile 5, I wanted to stop. I wanted to stop so bad and just take like a 30-second breather, and my watch dinged, and at the same exact time, my song came on by Pink, Courage. Oh my gosh, that's my running, like, get me through jam right there. It came on the exact time my watch dinged. I looked up at the sky like God was looking down on me, and then I got like this wave of comfort, like a blanket came over me, like, you got this. You got this, girl. Just keep going. You've got one more mile, just a little over a mile. You can do it. Don't stop. It was like so magical. I just can't even explain it. It was like God was with me that last like mile, like telling me that I'm made for hard things. You got this. You can do this. There's no point in stopping. Just keep going. You've come this far, right? And it was like all perfect timing. Like, I am a big believer in that everything happens for a reason. Everything happens for a purpose, whether we don't understand it or we don't believe it. Right then and there is a purpose for everything that happens in life, and I'm just a believer in that for sure. Very, very magical end of the run. It was not easy. I always say that every time. None of this is ever easy, guys. It is mostly a mental battle, not physical. My body was on fire today, not gonna lie. On fire, but it was like Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde in my mind with Bev, which is our inner voice the entire time. We did it. We did it. We finished strong today. I'm feeling great. We have our carb cycling day today. I'm about to go take my cold shower. I'm going to link my vlog that posted on Monday, because in that video, the very beginning of it, I talk like way too much about all of what I'm doing for phase 1 of 75 hard, which is the next step after you complete the 75 days of Andy Frisella's program. So check out that video down below. Watch the beginning of it, like the first 15 minutes, if you want to know, explain everything that's going to be happening today. I'm sipping on this Bragg's apple cider vinegar. Oh my gosh, almost dropped it in its glass. Girl, come on, get it together. It's the lime citrus. I'm not a huge fan of it. They don't sell the ginger spice one anymore at my store. They switched over to these refreshers, and I just don't, it's fine, but I don't like it as much as a ginger spice, and they don't sell it anymore. Cold showering it up. Let's go get cleaned, meditation, and then start with a brand new recipe for breakfast. So stay tuned. I'll let you know if it works out, and I'll walk you through all the steps, because I think it's going to be good, but you never know. Sometimes on these carb cycling days, we have mega disasters.
I get it right, get on sight like been down and I'ma get it right.
I've got my fruit going. So when you're doing a carb up day or a cyclical keto day, for a woman especially, you want to eat a lot of tropical fruits. So you have mango in there, pineapple, we've got cherries, bananas. Those are great for your hormones. So as far as the grams go, I have 137 grams of frozen mango from Walmart. We've got 204 grams of frozen pineapple from Whole Foods, and then the dark cherries are 85 grams from Walmart as well. this is what we've got going for our main part of our breakfast, which is something I'm doing on the fly and creating, kind of similar to the peach pancakes we did a few weeks past. And I'm creating apple raisin pancakes. So I need some gluten-free organic rolled oats. You need cinnamon, vanilla extract, baking powder, half a cup of applesauce. I've got 15 grams of raisins and 2 eggs. So I have all this typed in the description box. So if it comes out good, you've got the recipe down below. So let me go ahead and put all this in our Ninja blender, blend it up, and we're going to put it in our little Dash Easter waffle maker. 85 grams of your oats. You can go ahead and blend it now and make it into a powder, or just put everything in and blend it at one time, whichever is easiest for you. 2 eggs, a half a cup of unsweetened applesauce. It's basically one of these little containers. So if you get these little containers, it comes out perfectly for half a cup. 1 teaspoon vanilla extract, 1 teaspoon baking powder, and 1 teaspoon cinnamon. I'm actually gonna do 2 because I like my stuff extra cinnamony. So here is my pancake batter. I'm gonna take my 15 grams of raisins and dump them in now and just give them a good stir, so that way every pancake has like a couple of raisins in it. Here are the apple raisin pancakes. They made 5 just like the peach one did. They smell incredible, so I cannot wait to taste them. So our fruit has been thawing out, so it's not hard as rock as I've been making the pancakes, so that's good. I've got exactly a tablespoon of raw honey, local raw honey, that I heated up in the microwave for about 30 seconds so I can drizzle this honey on top. And then our coffee is just a plain community K-cup, and I added the Perfect Keto Cinnamon Toast Collagen. I love this stuff so much. No cinnamon, this is all you need because it's super strong cinnamon flavor. Always have a discount code linked down below with Perfect Keto for their collagens. Highly recommend. And this is happening. This looks amazing. Cannot wait to update y'all and tell you how it is. Apple raisin pancakes for the win, y'all. Need that recipe in the description box. Man, I might be making that every week because that was fire. If you like raisin, like cinnamon toast, I used to love that prior to keto. Man, it gets that fix, and highly recommend the melted honey on there. The raisins with the honey was just the amount of sweetness, and I recommend to do 2 teaspoons of cinnamon. I like things like extra spicy or, you know, cinnamon like that, and it was so good. It took me legit 30 minutes to eat this fruit. Like, that was a ton of damn fruit, but we got it in. It takes me a while to get all this food in. But this food, like I mentioned every single time, doesn't keep me satiated longer because it's just carbohydrates. It's not any fat at all. So we'll be ready for the next meal come lunch. Still sipping on my coffee. I got a lot of work to do. It is Sunday, so we've got some meal prepping to do. I got some editing to do. So let's get to it. But guys, if you are carb cycling or if you're just healthy, man, make those pancakes awesome. 110, I am severely slacking on the water game. I have about this much left. I'm usually done by now. We still got another half gallon to do. We'll get it done. This is the usual if you've been watching the carb cycling videos for lunch. So I've got a can of the chicken breast from Sam's Club mixed in with 100 grams of Greek yogurt, 3 teaspoons of the Siete taco seasoning. This stuff is so good, guys. It is like the best ingredient taco seasoning you're gonna find. I get it at Whole Foods. I think they sell it at Target now, so check it out. And then also by Siete, we're gonna do the dairy-free jalapeno lime. I get asked all the time if these are keto. These are keto if you can incorporate them in your daily macros. All foods can be considered keto if you can incorporate them in your daily macros. Like, it's a metabolic state, guys. I always say this. Keto is not a food. There's the ingredients right there. There's the macros for you. Super clean ingredients. A really good alternative for a chip for your family if you're just trying to find healthier options. I got this particular flavor from Whole Foods. They don't sell like these bougie flavors at Thrive Market or at Target. I can only find these like really special ones at Whole Foods. So this is our lunch going down. We got to chug water and get that rolling. Even though we've been doing this legit 80 days plus, it still doesn't get easy to get this water down. On to the second half gallon. Are you using Sundays to meal prep and set yourself up for success? We've got the brownies from Goodies. Love those packaged ones from her. Everything from her is bomb. My Parmesan Dijon pork chops marinating for tomorrow. My blueberry keto jam, bacon, some sirloin steaks, some turkey sausages homemade. I have that linked in my description box for you guys, a video, keto tea, and boiled eggs. So a lot of things to get us rolling and get things ready for the week. Oh, and Trey's keto queso. We can't forget that. One of my extra critical tasks that we have to do on phase one is folding a load of laundry and putting it away, most importantly. So I've got this folded. Time to put it away, scratch it off the list. 3:30, it is snack time. So I've got 2 of the Lundberg organic whole grain rice cakes. This is the wild rice and brown rice combo. I really like these. They're super clean and the macros are on point for a carb up day. There are your ingredients right there. You want organic brown rice, organic wild rice, sea salt, that's it. And I've got a tablespoon each of the base culture maple almond butter. This one is paleo, not so much the best for keto, but you could incorporate it like we said earlier. A tablespoon of that each, and then we've got 60 or 58 grams of banana on there sprinkled with some cinnamon. So that's going down for our first snack of the day. Getting dinner together, I'm doing shrimp tacos and sweet potato fries, but instead of fries, I see Jen, and with Jen, always do her sweet potatoes like chips almost. And being that I'm the only one eating tonight because the boys had pizza, I just made a little serving. This is 3.5 ounces. I'm gonna put them in the oven like I always do, but we're gonna try something a little different as far as the fry side. To my shrimp, these are the ones I get from Imperfect Foods. I just added a bunch of Redmond's real salt, keeping it super basic, and red pepper flakes tonight. So I want that heat with the tacos, but I don't want all the unnecessary other ingredients. Basic, simple, delicious. Sweet potato chips are in the oven. I need to pull them out before they're like hard as a rock. And then we will start to plate up our tacos. I'll show you what shells I'm using. The shells I'm using are the grain-free almond flour tortillas by Whole Foods. So all I'm doing is heating them up in a pan on each side, getting them to a crispy point, and then I'm gonna put them in my taco holder. Got this off Amazon. I just mentioned this in my recent vlog that Jen, I know I keep talking about her, but we're keto sisses, separated from birth, I'm telling you guys. So she talked about this in one of her videos. I had to get it. I love this thing, and I love these because they are 170 calories for 2 tortillas, 11 grams of fat, 14 total carbs, 2 dietary fibers, so it's 12 net carbs for 2, guys. That is totally doable in your regular keto diet, and the ingredients are next level down here. They are just like Siete, a little bit less carb than Siete actually, and cheaper as well. So I actually prefer these than Siete. So here's our sweet potato chips. We've got our 2 tacos. On top of the tacos, I added a tablespoon each of the pineapple mango salsa from Whole Foods. I freeze it because it's so expensive and I don't want it to go bad on me, and it will. So I freeze in these little Ziplocs and it thaws so well and tastes just the same. So I highly recommend y'all do that. Little hack there. I got 28 grams of goat cheese crumbles on top, and we've got some of the Primal Kitchen ketchup on the side for our carb cycling dinner. Just FYI, those almond flour tortillas are the ish. They're so flipping good. And like I said, you could definitely do that on keto if you keep it super strict low carb the rest of the day, because the ingredients are stellar and they taste phenomenal. 7:30, and it is our last meal of the day, which if you've been watching the carb cycling videos for the past like 2 months, this is the same thing because I am addicted just like I am with the lunch combo. It's easy, delicious, and I'm getting the fuel I need for the week. So I've got 0% in there, a ton of it. We've got some frozen pineapple, frozen dark cherries, some fresh blackberries, and then 33 grams of the Purely Elizabeth maple almond butter. Again, I can only find this at my Whole Foods. I mean, look at it. I have an extra bag. It is so good. The ingredients are next level, as you guys can see, and the macros on flippin' point. So delicious, so good. So I'm going to enjoy this last meal. We still have a second workout to do, which is yoga. I'll have to do that sometime when the boys are getting down because the hubby had to get called out to work. I mean, the life just happens, right? And you got to roll with the punches. That's what 75 Hard's all about. You got to adjust like a winner, and we're doing it all day, every day. So let me get this fuel in. We'll get all the mom life done, and we'll get to that second workout. My last critical task is vacuuming and mopping the kitchen area. So that's done, and Daddy to the rescue. He got home a little bit earlier, so he's given the boys a shower. I did the dishes already, and we are going to knock out the second workout at 8:45. Let's get it. Oh, that yoga felt so good and so needed after our 10K today. So we just finished the second workout. I legit just finished the rest of my half gallon for the day. We followed our cyclical keto diet. We had no cheats, no alcohol. We did our bed, we put away our clothes, did our laundry, and we vacuumed and mopped the kitchen for our extra 3 critical tasks today for a wrap for day 7. On to week 2, 75 hard, phase 1. Let me show you guys the macros for today. I didn't show you any macros today. For breakfast this morning, it was 147 carbs and 951 calories for the pancakes and the fruit bowl that I showed y'all. For our usual lunch, it was 28 carbs and 606 calories. For dinner with the tacos and the sweet potatoes was 41 carbs, 513 calories. For our second snack, which was the yogurt bowl with all the fruit, was 51 carbs, 446 calories. And our rice cake first snack, don't ask me why I got it all out of order, was 45 carbs and 352 calories. So our total today was 210 grams of protein, spot on with my normal macros as far as high protein keto. I do like to go over that a little bit, but that is fine being that I met it. A little bit higher fat than I usually do. I've been sticking between 50, 60-ish range, but that's okay. I'm below 80, so I'm good with that. And our calories were 2,868 calories, so 500 over, but keep in mind that I burned a crap ton this morning, and legit, if we look at my watch, I have been walking and meal prepping and doing a lot of things today. So we got a lot of steps in and burned a lot of calories, so it is all good. So we're going to use all that for our total carbs, which was 360. Net carbs was 312. I like to stay around 300, 325 net is what I've been doing while doing 75 hard. So that fuels me throughout the entire week with my strength training in the gym Monday through Friday. So that's going to do it for this week's carb cycling video. I want to thank each and every one of y'all again that participated in the avocado run. It was amazing seeing everybody on social media, on Facebook and on Instagram, and just all of us move together was absolutely incredible. So if y'all want to join us for the Autism Awareness virtual run, I'll have that information linked down below so you can go sign up. And even if you don't want to sign up to get the swag, don't worry about that. You can still join us and walk or run a 5 or a 10K in April on that day. You don't have to get the swag if you don't have the funds or whatever to do it. Just move your body. You don't need any money to do that, right? Thank y'all so much for participating in the avocado run. It was super fun. And I have had a lot of questions with carb cycling and if it's for me and all these questions. Watch week 1's video. I always have it linked down below. The very first 10 minutes of that video, I go over all the pros, the cons, who should be the best candidate for doing carb cycling. All those questions get answered in that video. So definitely go and watch that if you're new to carb cycling or if you are thinking about starting it and you need a little bit of guidance. If you have been carb cycling, I'd be curious to know down below, how is it going? Like, let me know down below if it has been helping you with your menstruation, if it's been helping you with your gains in the gym, with muscle building, if you're strength training, or just having a boost of energy in general. I'll comment all that stuff down below. I want to know what's going on with y'all out there. And also let me know if you make those pancakes. Those pancakes are so good. I'm having them again this week coming because they were delicious. It definitely got like my cinnamon raisin bread fix in, and with the honey, I'm telling you, don't skip on the honey. Like, I like the honey way more than the maple syrup. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. It is so flipping good. Oh my gosh, can't wait to make that again this weekend. So check the description box. I have it all typed up for y'all. Make it, tag me on Instagram, send me messages and let me know what you think about that recipe. Thank y'all so much for watching today's carb cycling video. If you do enjoy these cyclical keto videos here on my channel, please give it a huge thumbs up. That helps me out so much. And if you are brand new, welcome. Make sure to hit the subscribe button down below before you leave so you never miss a beat here on my channel. And I will see y'all with another carb cycling video next time. Y'all have an amazing day, an awesome week and weekend. We'll see you then. Bye, y'all.